Hello everyone. Happy Monday to all of you. Hope you had a good rest. Hope you had some me time and chilled out a little bit. I need to remind you all to do that because I need to remind myself to do that from time to time. The gentleman who does my Reiki for me reminded me very gently this week that I needed to do that, and he actually noticed when he did my next session that I had taken the time to do that this weekend. So that was very good and obviously well observed. But it reminds us that we do need to take this time out for ourselves. We need to rest. And I've said this a few times for those of you who have not heard it before. For human beings, for us here on earth, it's really become a thing where it's like very unpopular for us to rest and to take some time out and not feel like we have to push ourselves all the time. However, when we're talking about spirit really encourages rest and relaxation and for that balance to occur in our lives. So for us, we've often been in a situation, especially in the past couple of decades, where we really have to work very hard. If we're not working hard, if we don't work a full day, or have rings under our eyes, or are in a competition of how exhausted we all are and stressed out we all are, then we're just not putting in the effort. And that is not how spirit sees it. Okay, spirit says you need to have 50% rest and 50% work. There's nothing wrong with hard work. It's highly commendable, it's highly encouraged, but there has to be a two-way street here, because we have physical bodies, okay, not just the spiritual bodies. And even when we try and push the physical body, we will find as well that the spiritual body gets very exhausted. Okay, so it's an important message over and above all the other messages that might come through today, that rest is as important as being productive. Okay, there has to be balance in your life in all things. We can't just live on this work, eat, sleep mentality all the time and wear our stress and our anxiety like a badge because I'm working harder than you. That is not coming from a place of being balanced with your spirit, okay, or being on the correct spiritual path. Spirit requires you to rest and honors rest. So please remember that, okay? You cannot deplete your physical body or your mental body or your spiritual body. And think about it. If you are mentally and physically exhausted, what quality are you really giving in your work? What quality are you giving in the contribution you're making to other people's lives? You'd make a beautiful dinner for your family if you were full of energy and life and you were well rested. But you get home, you're so exhausted, you buy a TV dinner or you slap something together because you can't really be bothered. And that is not the type of energy we want to be putting in, because what we're putting in, we're getting out, and we're going to get that reciprocated from the people around us as well. Okay, so that's what I had to say to you first and foremost today. Now we're going to carry on with the reading for the week ahead, and we're going to see what we need to know most importantly right now. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us. We're obviously using the Energy Oracle cards today. And I'm just going to see what pops up in terms of what do we need to know, what messages are there, what energies around us. Let's start off with asking, what is the energy of this coming week, please? What is one card to represent the energy of the week ahead? They like to fly right off the table sometimes. Hostilities. Okay. Some of you might be feeling that energy already. It may have come in from the weekend, that you're feeling there's a little bit of animosity, or like you've got this edgy feeling you can't shake, or maybe there's something you feel like you need to say, or something you've said that you regret already. But I've kind of picked up on this with certain people, clients, family, all sorts. There's like this unrest. Sometimes this is not a bad thing though. Okay, sometimes this is necessary, and it's to bring things back into balance because somebody's tolerating too much from someone else, or there's something that needs to be said, or someone's taking advantage of someone else. Then sometimes you have to get to the point of hostilities. Sometimes there's something that's just been left for too long. Okay, can you tell us more about this, please? What else do we need to know? Sorry, I had my cards the wrong way around for a sec. Magician and the mirror. All right, so I feel like we need to reflect on things that we need to know about ourselves, that we need to see within maybe the other person or within the situation that we're dealing with. This is also talking about having this balance as well, this receptive kind of energy and the expansive kind of energy, what we do, what we create, and what we are receiving. All right, so this balance that I was talking about before is coming up here. And we've got Archangel Camuel here. Okay, do you see him giving that power from the solar plexus? This is talking about trying to come to balance with that too. Our solar plexus is where our fight or flight energy comes from. It's where our physical energy comes from. So it's about the energy that we exert and trying to find balance within that as well. And very interestingly, you've got the infinity sign here above the magician and the mirror. You've also got the number 8. Okay, and this number 8 is repeated twice already. When we see the number 8, this has got a couple of meanings, and one of them is that there are spiritual forces at play. Okay, it's about power. It's power that comes from within, like with your solar plexus chakra. Okay, and it's something to do with accomplishment, something where we feel like we maybe need to stand up for ourselves. Maybe there are these hostilities. We have to be assertive, and it's about positive energies in terms of how capable we are. It's about spiritual fortitude. And if you know the tarot at all, you'll know that in the strength card, which is also number 8, this eternity sign also comes up. Okay, it's quite repetitive. It is a figure of 8, but it also shows these qualities. If we want recognition, if we want to work towards something successful, some kind of accomplishment or attainment, or we want to expand, we want to enlarge something. Okay, if we're looking at negative aspects here that could cause hostilities, we're looking at things like abuse of your power, over emotionalism, when we're really taking things out of context. This can happen when we're under a lot of pressure and a lot of strain. All right, when we feel oppressed, when we're feeling a sense of lack, maybe these are financial constrictions that are causing people to have hostilities. That can be a huge contributing factor, okay, especially in relationships of all kinds, romantic relationships. Money and physical things can really be a problem. All right, so bear this in mind. Ask, why am I actually being hostile, or why am I experiencing hostilities? Try and look into it, okay? But when we see this number 8 repeating like this is about a positive change of mind, which can potentially then bring a positive change in your status or in the environment around us, okay? Because it's beneficial qualities overall. And that change of mind might be just because you look at this from a different perspective, okay? Like I said, if you look at, am I being over emotional? Am I under a lot of pressure? Is there something else that's triggering me to shout at that person? Am I frustrated about something? Am I hurt about something that has nothing to do with the person that I'm taking it out on? All right. Or am I irritated with my job because I've got stuff going on at home, or stuff going on at my job is bringing things home? All right. Take a outsider's perspective about it. And this can often be very positive in allowing us to kind of curb these energies. When we see Archangel Camuel, he actually is a number 10, which is showing that something is coming to completion, or there's energy going out and energy coming in. I want to read from the book for you when it comes to the magician and the mirror. I'm not going to go too far with this because this is the general energy, and now I asked to see more deeply within those. Okay, so let's first look at number 53 and see what the book says for you. Let me just get it. Okay, magician and the mirror. Knowing and using your true power. Do you see how many times the word power comes up here with the number 8 as well? This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. That's the one. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. Reflection was mentioned earlier. This is what we need to do to get rid of the hostility, okay? This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magicians, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or to dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Okay, very true, which is mentioned here as well, as if you know the tarot, once again, the magician has the figure 8 above his head too. All right, so this is also this infinity sign, so it's being repeated, this magician kind of energy. You are the creator of your own destiny. You have the ability to manifest. You can choose what to do with this energy. Okay, how do you direct it? Do you let this hostility overtake you? Are you overcome, or are you going to overcome? All right, so let's talk about Archangel Chamuel 37. Emotions of desire, life force energy. This powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. Okay, so there's something that you need to do. I feel like there's a fourth card. Let me just see. What else do we need to know, please? And there it is. The sixth chakra. Archangel Metatron. Okay, so this is about, I feel like this is stuff that's come from the past, or it's something that you've been working on for a long time. The sixth chakra is your third eye chakra. You can see it here in between the brows. Okay, that's your energy center there, which focuses on the messages that can come through, like the messages that come through for me to give to you guys. But it also, very importantly, your third eye energy focuses or works with past memories. Okay, these can be past memories that go really way back, like past life stuff, if you believe in past life stuff, but things from the past, and it can be the past couple of years or the past couple of months. This is talking about something from the past that you've been working on or you've been neglecting. And this is what's causing this feeling. This is what's causing this anxiety, this unrest, this hostility, especially if you're not channeling it properly and you know that something's up, but you don't know what's up. It's this thing that you've kind of neglected or you have not dealt with or addressed properly or not in a long time. Okay, that is causing this angst and this frustration. However, it's telling you now's the time. Something has the potential to occur now, or you have the potential to cause a major shift, and you need to direct your energies. You need to channel this. You need to be in control of it, because now you can make a difference. Maybe something's time has come, okay? Maybe you've been waiting for something to occur and kind of lost your enthusiasm for it. But this is saying this is something from the past that has popped up now, and it's time for you to channel that. It's time for you see, he's even looking towards the past. If you do readings like this, when they're looking to the left, it's usually stuff to the past. He's like reflecting back on something, and he needs to channel this willpower, this reflection to balance, bring things into balance, and to direct and be the magician, be the creator in his own life. He can manifest things now. Okay, let's see what Archangel Camille's Metatron says, at least, sorry. Just in case he has a message for anybody else that I'm not relaying. It could be something different that you need to hear. Clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or your third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought processes and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Remember, I said to you expansion, things that you want to make bigger or grow, enlargement, things you want to accomplish. Okay, some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. Well, that hasn't been said enough times, has it? What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create, the insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Okay, so if you thought you'd run out of ideas or you didn't know where to turn anymore, this insight is coming to you. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope that it is helpful. It's actually spoken to me very much in my life this week or today. And I hope it does the same for you. I wish you a wonderful week. I hope that all that clarity comes in and you can purposefully direct your energy to whatever it is that you want to achieve. Have a wonderful week, and I'll chat to you all soon again. Take care.